What's up, Guardians? Profane here. Thanks for checking out the video. The Scarlet Keep has returned in this final week of Season of the Risen, and today I'll be going over some tips, tricks, and workarounds to make this week's Grandmaster Nightfall a lot easier so you can easily farm out exotics, Ascendant Shards, and this week's weapon, which should be either the Plug 1-1 Fusion Rifle or the Silicone Neuroma Sniper. Before we get started, if you enjoy the video and find it helpful, be sure to help support the channel below by hitting that like button along with the subscribe button if you're new. Both are greatly appreciated. Now, the first tip that we'll be covering is for the Dreadful Elevator Ride. During this phase, you are lifted up through the elevator in 3 cycles. Outgunning the adds here can be pretty problematic, so to save yourself valuable lives, you can emote up against one of the 3 upraised barriers on the elevator plate. Emotes like Royal Alignment and Atheon's Throne will allow you to hide your head, making you invisible to the enemies, just like you do in the Warsat cheese in the Fallen Saber. You can still take crossfire damage here, so be mindful of your teammates. Once you've reached the top floor and begin the boss encounter, there are 2 safe spaces that you can resource during this fight. The first will need to be accessed as soon as the encounter begins. Run through the gateway before it closes, and from here you can actually jump up over top of the map, giving you a hawk eye view of the field. You can still die up here though, so you'll want to be careful, but from here you can much more efficiently handle the onslaught of adds, champions, and damage the boss. The second safe space in this encounter is along the right side wall furthest from the boss. Behind the bones and rubble, there is a small section of the ledge that you can retreat back to avoid death or even a wipe. Now, I would avoid overcrowding this spot, as there's really only room for maybe 1 to 2 Guardians tops. Overall, the Scarlet Keep Nightfall is one of the easier Nightfalls and Grandmasters to complete, making speedruns a lot more possible this week. And by utilizing the tips that we've covered today, you should be well on your way to cashing in some great rewards this week, as the Season of the Risen comes to a close. That's going to wrap things up for today's video, but I'd love to hear what your thoughts on Season of the Risen have been so far and what you're looking forward to most about Season 17. Let me know in the comments below, and if you've enjoyed today's video and found it helpful, please be sure to help support the channel below by hitting that like button along with the subscribe button if you're new. Both are greatly appreciated and really do help support the channel. Until next time, Guardians, this has been Profane wishing you some happy hunting.